Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're gonna start off by doing a ranking. We love those. Right? We do, right? We're gonna be ranking Minecrafters tier list of the no filler SMG4 Puzzle Vision Saga. So that's going to be fun. No, I'm actually, it'll be fun. I'm probably going to reset it, though. I'm not going to leave it where it was. We're going to redo it all. I'm just going to move stuff back down. Because my opinions on stuff probably has changed. Now, there are a lot of episodes, and it's been a while since I've watched some of these. Moving stuff down. I am going to have the play... Oh, whoops, forgot to get the thing. I am going to look at the video as I rank it. Just to refresh my mind. Because I'm going off of only one watch here. And I'm not ranking characters, I'm ranking episodes. So I want to be more... I want to make sure I get it right. Let me get the playlist here. It's brown, not red. What do you mean? Hello, Blade. Welcome. I haven't put the Kirby thumbnail up yet. Incorrect. Oh, I'm sorry. The description. I forgot to change that. You know why I didn't change it, Carlin? Because Minecrafter had me all distracted with something else. See, this is why I can't do stuff at the spur of the moment. Brown. Alright. There we go. Let's get back to the playlist. Alright, I got it. Pulling up the playlist now. The description wrong. He means the description. Are you doing this because of the announcement? No, I've had this planned for a while. It just happens it works out pretty well for me. Everything always does, it seems. Anyway. You don't... No, it's not bad, Blade. I didn't until half a year ago, I guess. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello, just a random person. Hello, Lucky Snivy, welcome. Hello, Minecrafter, welcome. Hello, George, welcome. Hello, Carlin, welcome. Hello, Rispid, welcome. Welcome, O. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, Blade. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Alrighty. Let's hope this works. No, I don't need the stream on that. I need the playlist. Hang on. I have to leave my headphones plugged in, so I'm like hunched over. At least for a little bit. It's kind of annoying. Alright then. The watching ad stream. Let's do next week, I guess. I don't know. Alright. First one. Okay, I want to make sure. Is this Western spaghetti? Let me look at the thumbnail. That is Western spaghetti. So I don't think there's much that is going to happen that'll make it go up. I just think it's, for me at least, Western spaghetti. The flaw is the two main characters are not insanely interesting to me. Like I don't like they're just the basic protagonist, I guess. Like you got the backstory, like oh, it was a hat that changed my life. But overall, it's just good guys good, bad guy bad, I guess, sort of deal. I don't really know. Maybe interesting idea. Western was cool, I guess. That's the only good thing I can say about it, I guess. It is funny how universally despised this movie is. That is funny. I don't know. All right, then that's Mario is fine. That is the one. Looking at the recap here. That's when he tries to sell stuff, but it doesn't work, and so they invent Mario at the end of it. He gets like almost depressed from working. It's been a while since I watched that one. I'm gonna put it in B. Yeah, I don't see why I'd put it in C. This one, based off what I had just had, this was one I really liked. You made Mario do this. It's the one where they can't move Mario. Yep. This is probably one of the best of the thing. Just I love simple ideas like that. Like, all right, the whole episode is based around the idea of like every character is going to try to move this guy, and they can't. Like, I think that, in my opinion, that's what makes a really compelling episode for a TV show. In my opinion, not compelling, but like entertaining, I guess. Um, just like a very basic. SpongeBob does that a lot in earlier seasons, where it's like one very simple idea, and they just explore at it at all angles. Same with Phineas and Ferb. I'd say both of those. Oh hey, look. Oh wait, you can't see it. The ad at the bottom is Sonic Racing. Anyway, that became one of my least favorites because I had to repeatedly rewatch it when making the playlist. Really, poor Mario. All right, game show spectacular. Yeah, I mean, I think out of the early puzzle stuff, it's probably his best role in any of them. I like how through those first four leading into it. Let me look here. Yeah, that's the fourth one. He has more of a presence through them all. Like he's, as far as I remember, he's not really in Mario's Mysteries. As far as I can recall, he's not really in that one. He does have more of a presence in this one. Now, when I first watched this one, I thought it was, I guess because I don't remember the source material. I don't know what it's parroting. Like the Blue's Clues thing, they took a lot of the easy route on this one. Like, just make it dark, basically. It's not, I could make a parody of Blue's Clues like this, I feel like. So with this one here, I didn't really know what they were doing, but I think looking back, I'm gonna leave it below this one. Because I don't remember it as well as I do some of these others. So I think for that, I'm going to leave it more low. I think you think it's a Snow White sleeping, like a slash Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, I guess it's more original, and that's why I might have liked it more at the time, I guess. He's saying TV time and left. Okay. There it is. I'm gonna save this one for last. We're saving the. No, no, don't open that. What on earth? I do not want to buy one get one free of liquid energy. Don't click on them ads. All right, we'll save that one for last, or maybe second to last. Is the new thumbnail in here? Yeah, it is. There it is. Very cool. Crazy. Crazy thing. I will rewatch this. Probably not anytime soon, but I do plan on doing it. It's something that will happen eventually. I like Mr. Puzzle's design, not much else though. I mean, yeah, I think he has a pretty good design. I think for me, it's not so much the fact that he's a TV with his head, just the facial expressions, to be honest. You could take away his body entirely. I think just the flat cartoon face on a 3D guy. I've always liked that. I think that's cool. I'd like to make more. I honestly, if I made a character, I'd probably want to design it where it's a flat face on a character. I think that's fun. Anyway, this one, Mario on the Train, that's the one leading into Western Spaghetti, and it's actually a good one. I actually thought it was fairly funny. So I'm going to put it there, but it's going to be low A. It possibly could end up in B. Depends on what it looks like. Now this one was Mario, Where'd You Go? Mario, Where'd You Go? Oh, man. I honestly don't remember much from that one. I'm going to put it here with these. I just don't have much of a... You know what? We need some background music on this. Do we have a playlist we could use? I wonder where we can get a playlist from. You guys got any ideas? Where do you even get the link to the ComCom playlist? Right, yeah, I guess I could just do that then. Hang on. YouTube. Alright, we'll just do that then. Creative Control Instrumental. Here we go. You know what? To make it loop, I'm going to need to add it to a playlist, won't I? Let's save. We're going to create a new playlist. I'm going to call this playlist 5 for 5 stars. C playlist. Play. Loop. Alright, playlist is looping. The scene opens up on a little Mr. Sanser. Cut him having no skill. It was a bummer to find anything that Randy could be good at. I wish I knew Garf's lyrics memorized. Alright, it should be... I think 2 things are capturing it, aren't they? Do you hear it on your end? What's 71 plus 71 again? Why is that? I hate math like this. It's so basic, but you feel stupid for taking any amount of time thinking about it. Creates a bizarre effect. Not anymore. Alright. We fixed it. Alright, how much are the headphones at? Alright, they're good. I'm unplugging them. I can't stand leaning over like that anymore. Alright. Now I'm in a much better position. Alright, this next one, I don't recognize the thumbnail on this one, so I'm going to go look. Our New Home, right. I recognize the name. This is when he goes and buys it from Boopkins. Okay, my memory of this one is probably... I remember it being better than I probably originally thought. Boopkins is a good character. I like Boopkins. I hope the individual episode he gets is good. I hope Boopkins gets a good treatment. You've created a perfect dopamine chamber for SMG4 fans. The perfect. Now, I will own the world. Alright, that thumbnail I also don't recognize immediately. Trust no one. What was that one? Is that the one where he stole Mario's book? And they're trying to get it back? Or they stole they stole SMG3's book. Mario did, and something I noticed about Puzzle Vision. They were always trying to portray Mario as like an evil guy. Like they'd always be like, "Wait, Mario's the villain?" They did it at least twice, and each time it's kind of just thrown away at the end. Like they answer it, but it's not like, "No, Mario." Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna put that one in. I'm gonna put it in C, I think. Where are the SMG4 fans? They are not from they are not from here. Maybe. Your favorite part? What episode was the first appearance of his logo? The new, yes, right, on the screen TV thing. Correct. Mario stole SMG3's book, pretends he didn't help SMG3 capture the interrogate SMG4, and then gets the notebook back. Right. Right, yes. Our new home. I remember now. Yeah, because it's on the computer. SMG4, are you okay? Let's see. Oh yeah. Man, this feels like forever ago. This is honestly, that episode to me is the most, like, I guess being the oldest, it reminds me the most of how SMG4 used to be. I guess it is because it is how SMG4 used to be. That was a very random episode. I think I'm gonna put it here based on what I remember. I don't know SMG4 lore at all. 4 Lord. SMG4 Lord. Alright. Dora the Explorer one. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the one where they get in the cave and they get like Mario dies. Or yeah, SMG3 dies, yeah. This is one I've actually watched twice. Man. I think I'm gonna put it here. It could end up in low A, maybe. I don't recognize that thumbnail. What was that one? The new castle. That's when it's revealed. Right. Did they ever reveal what's behind that door, by the way? Have they done that yet? Is that still a mystery? I remember this one. It also has the joke about Meggy, she can't cook. They did not reveal the door. They've got to reveal the door before they end it. If they don't, I'm gonna be mad. Like, I'm gonna make, I don't know. I might make a short making them mad about that. They teased it a few weeks ago though. Oh, thank goodness. What if behind that door is like the cancel button or something? Like he planned it that far back. Like that's the door that leads them to real life, and it's they walk out of YouTube as real people. I've seen a funny theory about it. Behind just a button that ends. Yeah. I've always thinking of funny stuff. I don't know how to do it. That's a pretty funny coincidence, though. I'm glad I got my theory spoken before Minecraft revealed it to me, so I can take credit when it does happen. Hey, Rin, make an official thing related to SMG4 on his channel. No, but I could on the 3rd channel. I'd absolutely do it on the 3rd channel, to be honest. To be honest, Minecrafter, you need to make a video about SMG4 on the 3rd channel. Or I could do one, SMG4 as a newbie or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put this one here and I'm gonna raise that one up. I don't think those should be on the same tier. No TV, make Mario no okie dokie. Right, I remember this one. They find a TV and they gotta go to the basement. And then that's what leads into the Puzzle Vision movie. Right? Because that's when they first start doing the parodies. I'll hold off on that. I think you need time to work on your own projects. Kirby Room videos are just as demanding as main channel videos. Well, you know, I didn't think they were going to be honest. I thought I would just record it and then just freeze frame the video. I didn't realize that you had like 5 or more minutes of yapping going on between when I would need to do stuff. But yeah, okay. Oh man, I'm gonna put it here. No, it's above that one. It's above that one. I'm gonna put it there. Here's another old one. So how long? Hang on. So the new castle, that episode was released 2 years ago. So they rebranded like 2 years ago, and they're just now quitting. They only spent 2 years in the whole brand new design of everything. So they spent like 12 years just using that same castle as the main center location. I would put over half of these in S tier. Yeah. See, the thing is with SMG4, I feel like although there's a lot of people that are older now that know it, it's a strange thing because I feel like it alienates both audiences it could have. Because on one hand, yeah, it's going to be more appealing to kids, but at the same time, they do things that like is more in line with like trying to attract an adult audience, but because they're still animating it in the cheap Gmod style, it comes off as this baby show or like a brain rot YouTube show, which in part, you know, parts of it is still. I don't know. I just feel like at a certain point in the internet, they started to push away both sides of the audience they could have had. I feel like, but I could be wrong because I don't study any of the statistics at all. This is just going off what I would have, my hypothesis, I guess. Which is why SMG4 crew was so brilliant and why it was so stupid for them to abandon it. I'm completely right. Okay. Awesome. Like, if they would just go full on, like, kid, I feel like they get more views. And if they would go full on, we're gonna go fully adult, I'd feel like they get more views. And I feel like the thing that's keeping them from being, like, both, I'd say it's probably a mix of animation and just characters like Mr. Weapons. I don't know, I'm getting on a ramble here, I gotta stop. Let's Go Save Peach. I don't know, Let's Go Save Peach was kind of, from my memory, it doesn't actually build up to anything, I guess. It might set up the something. Can't remember. Maybe this last little bit of SMG4 is going to be about Peach being a villain, coming back for revenge, because she's just been left down there. They never did go back and save her. They set that up. I forgot about that. They find the star, which helps the guy build the castle. Right. Okay, so not really anything to do with puzzle vision necessarily. Just they build the castle. I don't know. I'm gonna put it. It's not Western spaghetti. It's not Western spaghetti. This one was an interesting war. This is the only true War of the Fat Italians I think I've watched. Because it's the only one that I feel like they actually did things people voted for. I don't know. I could be wrong. Hello, Intername. Welcome. Rain, you're speculating the exact same theories using for communities. That's hilarious. Just coming up with it all on the spot. Absolutely hilarious. And I'm going off of very little, too. Like, this is it. This is all I've watched. That's hilarious. They don't have anything, or I guess they might. That's funny. I've managed to get a few theories all the same. I think that's cool. 2024 was fan suggestions. So this one was 23. And 24, what was 24? Which one was 24? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that was 24. For some reason in my head, I thought that either Despicable Mr. Puzzles or the Puzzle Vision movie was What If, or whatever you call it. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, this was the one where they, like, break into the... Is it a casino, I think? And they, like, spy around. And the things pop up on screen and decides what they do. I think that's a pretty creative idea. I don't know how much I like the episode as a whole, but the concept behind it's pretty creative, so... I'll put it in B. I don't have too much of a memory of it, I guess. Anywho, I can't hang around since yeah, no worries, Intername. Have a good night. I will be seeing you. Thanks for watching. And happy almost birthday, former temporary president. Yes, happy birthday. That's pretty cool, Blade. Alright. Mario jumping up, happy. Martin Day. Oh, this is the one that first sets up. It's gotta be perfect because he refuses to come out making videos. I tell you what, they really change his character. Like those first 2 episodes, I feel like he's gonna be such a more obnoxious guy. So this is kind of the only episode that I watched that takes place at the castle in the whole thing. That's funny. Gonna leave it there, I guess. I'm in a state between being in pain and loving the music. This happens every time I like a song a lot and repeats a lot. Alright, this is the one before. This is, oh wait, I'm looking at the recap here. I thought about muting, but I didn't. For your entertainment purposes alone, I didn't mute. Yeah, this is the one where her hats get stolen and they get on the train instead of going to PP Island, so lovely. Man, I don't think I like this one that much. I don't think it's Western Spaghetti bad. I think I'm gonna leave it on a tier of its own, but yeah. I like the Flumies a lot in that. The Flumies. Did we interrupt this broadcast? What are the Flumies? Hello, Sonic. Hi, guys. Hope the phone will not die on me this time. No worries. I hope it doesn't. Thanks for joining. Flumies. Flummies? Am I confused? Have I forgotten something? Mr. Pizzle wants 5 stairs to get creative control of your real life. Oh, of course. Of course. Now, a decision that I saw you didn't like. Hang on. The Flumies were the joke at the beginning of when we drove this broadcast. Let me look. I want to see. Oh, right. Top 10 Flumies to collect. Okay. That might raise the episode up, honestly. Just that joke alone. I'm going to move it to there. Forgot about that. Nice to finally meet you, Zico. I saw your stream, but didn't know your name. Welcome, Zico. Nice to have you. It's got to be perfect. That's what that thumbnail is. Okay, I don't even need to see a recap for that. For me, the serious moment in this movie just takes it down for me. It tries to be very serious, like edgy. I don't. It's definitely above Western spaghetti. I don't think I'm gonna put it in D tier. I need to rewatch this one. It'd be really funny to see if I like it more now. Because like you've said, this is like the episode people, once they like this, they're SMG4 fans. I'm gonna leave it there. Hello, EG, welcome. Did I hear someone say frogs? Maybe. That is hilarious phenomenon. I would be interested to see the result. When I rewatch it all, I'll let you know. Alright, this is Meme Hunters, I think, right? Yes. I don't know, that was kind of another one that was kind of like the castle, where it sets up something you need to know, but like it's something that you have to watch it, but it's kind of like for one tiny little detail, and it's not the greatest overall. Just, the meme factory, right? Oh man, I like the Willy Wonka parody. I thought that was funny. I did think that was a group. I like all the parodies they did. I thought that was pretty funny. I like it too that the Puzzle Vision movie got the SpongeBob parody. Like, that's what they started with. They knew it was good. They knew they'd hold it out for the best one. I'm gonna put it probably in A. I'm gonna put it high A though. Same with this one, I think. Leggy, when I watched this one with you guys. I did not like this one. At least a lot of it. It was kind of like the old SMG4, but without the charm the old one had, I guess. Meme Factory art was looking to be the worst they'd made until a Night SMG4s turned out to be an S tier. A Night SMG4s. Oh, hang on. I think I've misremembered. Sorry. I've got those two scrambled, haven't I? I did get those two scrambled. It's the Night at SMG4s that I like more. This one, I don't know why I got that scrambled. It's obvious this is the Despicable Me parody. I'm gonna put it there. I still think it was a pretty creative parody. Thanks for putting in the effort to try to remember the plots. Minecrafter, you always act like it's some begrudging thing that I'm having to do. It's not hard at all. Mr. Puzzle's lowest point. That was, this might be the first one where I'd say Mr. Puzzle's really started to work for me. Like, as well as it does for you. Like, he obviously worked for me on other ones. But I'd say at that point there is where he reached the point where I could possibly say that, yeah, I agree, Minecrafter, he is pretty good written. I still might put Despicable Me, Mr. Puzzle's lower, but I don't remember those three. I mean, those two is enough, so I'll leave it there for now. I lost them since the song looped the first 10 times. Is the one you're most attached to? You like the Scooby-Doo one? This was one that was kind of interesting. I did not expect the direction this one went, to be honest. Do I think it belongs there? I don't know. I think it sets up his character pretty well. Let me skim through it real quick. Is this the one that has... Hang on. This is the one that has the backstory with him with his dad wanting to own the theme park. So it does set that up a little bit more. And it's the one that ends with him kidnapping Maggie. Okay. Yeah. I'll leave it there. What are you saying, Garland? I don't want to say that. I would read that, but I don't know if I want to. I remember I was chatting miscellaneous while I was watching it for the first time. Partially tuned out. You know why I chose you? And then it happened. That's funny. And it locked my attention right onto the video. I wonder if I was talking at the time. And I was like, why is Minecraft ignoring me? Welcome to Puzzle Park. I can't believe, when I got to that episode, it didn't even dawn on me that was where the Puzzle Park song would be. It's just like, oh wait, obviously, when they started singing. And believe it or not, this whole time, I've heard the Puzzle Park song, like the first 10 seconds or so. Whatever it is, that sounds like the Disney intro. And I never thought to myself, I wonder if they're parroting Disney with that. That thought never crossed my mind. The entire time I heard that, I thought, man, that's a crazy coincidence that their song would sound so much like the Disney intro. What a strange situation this is. What are the odds? Did they not know? It makes so much... It's so obvious to just assume that they did it on purpose. Obviously, that's the point of it. But I guess it's my mind keeps me from spoiling stuff all the same, so it was completely unexpected. Oh, I'm sorry, it was in... Right. That's right. The song was in the other one. I don't know. Both of those episodes are pretty similar to me in terms of things. They're both kind of, you know, I'd say the general theme of them are pretty close. So I'll put it up there with it. I'll probably, yeah, I'll put it above that one. No, I'm sorry. That's not that one. It's this one that goes there. I'm moving that one down. No, they have very different themes. So welcome to Puzzle Park. That's the one where they go to Puzzle Park and then they end up going on rides and stuff, and slowly, one by one, they get picked off. And it ends with, like, them finding Mr. Puzzles in, like, this, like, weird state of, like, creature thing. And then the big of the War of the Bad Italians is the one where they try to win his games in the circus, try to put on the show to escape, and then they sing the Puzzle Park song. I'm just skimming through it real quick. Right, and Maggie goes in his mind. I remember this all very well now. It's all coming back. I'm taking a Switch 2 tour quiz. I need to focus, so instead of muting the stream, can you mute your mic and use sign language? Nah, it's not above that one. I'm gonna leave it there. Nah. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave it like that. If it weren't for the scene where Mickey goes into his mind, it would be undoubtedly my favorite. You don't like the scene where she goes in his mind? But instead, both 2018 and 2022 are contenders. Why don't you like that? Because you're the stupidest show I've ever seen. If I can make you entertaining, I can do anything. If I can make you entertaining, I can do anything. Oh, you're doing lyrics. That's what you're doing. For a second there, Carlin, I thought you were calling my stream stupid. Alright, we're getting to some pretty good stuff now. This is where I think... Honestly, I think everything here... I think that's an A. Because this is the other one where they kind of like, oh, is Mario, he's a villain? He kidnaps kids? Huh? And then it kind of just ends with like, nah, Mario was just doing it because he's Mario, sort of thing. Not exactly, obviously, but like, to me, it felt very similar to that one where he steals the book. Is this the one with Marty in it? Right. Let me just skim through it real quick, just to look at it. I watched all of the Karen in such close, like all at once, and so it's kind of all mixed together. I forget where each episode begins and ends. Right. Okay, the next one, that's the one where they're on the streets, right? Yeah, and they go to the homeless shelter, the Monopoly Man. Yes, okay. So I am going to move this one up here. I think I'm going to leave it there. This one's going to go here. This one... I felt like it. One thing I do like is how they introduced Mr. Weapons as a Minecraft character, because you can have the character do stuff without even showing him off yet. Like, who is this guy? What does he look like? You don't know. Very different episode than the one you're thinking of. The one you just described was you shouldn't have done that. Okay, am I getting these confused? So let me look at the thumbnail. So Hobo Mario. That's the one where they're on the streets, and they're just making homes, and they're poor. Monopoly Man, and the Amazon, and all that. We must kill Mario. Her kids go missing, and she goes searching for them. I might... Man, I don't know. I do like that a lot. We Must Kill Mario is when Karen is revealed to be an assassin. Okay. Was she not like that before in any of the older stuff? Was she just this random background character? And she goes with SMG4 to kill Mario, right? Yeah, yes, I mean, I remember that. And this thumbnail... That was the 2024. That's the theme park. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. I feel solid with that. I don't really dislike any of the Karen stuff, to be honest. It's kind of hard to put them above one another, to be honest. They're all kind of just in one area for me. You shouldn't have done that is when she goes and tries to find where the... No, hang on. I'm skimming the episode. Yeah. Let me skim it. That's... Okay, I'm sorry. I did get the events mixed up on that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think... I think I'll put it there. That's where I got confused. I'm sorry. This was when I started watching it, like, huge chunks at a time. Yes, I think that's how it should be. For some reason in my mind, I had mixed both of those together. I had no idea why. I feel pretty liquid about this whole thing, though, to be honest. The whole thing's kind of airish to me. It's very gassy, I'll be honest. And then, yes, this is the one that ends with her stumbling upon just his hand. I still think Hobo Mario was better. Hobo Mario was just a good webisode. I'll look back at your message when you announced you had watched the whole thing, or either while imagining you speaking smugly was funny. Well, now I want to go see. How would I say it smugly? I'll be honest, the music's starting to get to me now. I gotta go see. Would you reply to the message so I know what you're referring to? Go ahead and stop the music since it's bothering people. Oh, Mr. Puzzles. And that's got into television. My goodness. The ComCom playlist isn't even free. Alright, we're gonna play some songs out of the ComCom playlist now. Why did this get scooted for? You don't like Roland? What? Mr. Krabs. You've never had? You don't know what a Krabby Patty is? And then Silence of the Cats. Honestly, I don't know why, I just find the dynamic of Karen and Weapons very interesting, very entertaining, I think. All things considered. They did both of those. I don't know, I just find it the most entertaining it's been so far. At least consistently wise. Definitely Karen and Mr. Weapons. Honestly, or yeah, is it Mr. Weapons or is it just yeah. I would enjoy Puzzle Park if it didn't have a literal curse in it, but instead I'll listen to it some other time. Silence of the Cats was awesome sauce. Biased because of Wind Waker. Alright, this is the one where I watched all of these at one moment. Right, she goes to EGAD and he splits her mind and they have to find Leggy, right. Yep, okay. They established Leggy as a different character. I don't know. I think I'll put it there. I don't think it would be lower than these, maybe. The instrumental of Puzzles Park isn't that good until the final third, but I guess if it's popularity demanded, we can give it a try. Ooh, you guys always come up with excuses. Alright. Puzzle Park. Instrumental. Alright. Still can't believe I didn't think that was supposed to sound like the Disney theme. Hello, Liam. Finally, someone actually puts It's Gotta Be Perfect in D tier. It was pretty mid. Western Spaghetti is like an S tier to me, but so you're happy I put perfect in D, but spaghetti in D is the wrong choice. Okay. That's pretty funny. Prison Vision, honestly, I don't know why it's in S tier. Honestly, nah, I can't put it below that one. That one could actually go there. Yeah. I forced Bryn to watch the whole saga in preparation for the finale. Yeah, I had never watched it before, and I watched it all, or most of it, within the last 2 weeks, so I could watch the finale. This is the one where they're in the junkyard, and he repairs them, and then Toomp fixes him at the very end, or Toomp, or however you say it. Toomp. I don't. How is it spelled? I don't remember. I'm not leaving it there. I'm putting it there. The final step is where, yeah, Mr. Weapons goes and robs them all. Yep. Do I think that? I think I do. This one was a little more basic compared to this one. Honestly, put it like that. And a more straightforward plot, I guess. Than Guns and Puzzles. I don't know why. I don't think I could ever come up with anything that would. I don't think I can make the argument that that's better than that one. If I don't want to make the argument, that's how I feel. That's part of a lot of reasons why I came with the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom decision. Like, how much do I really want to argue Breath of the Wild is better? I don't, and so obviously that's how I feel, and so yeah, that's how I'll do with that one. But they're pretty, honestly, this is one of those times where I'd like to have them just equal, I guess. I enjoyed both of them pretty much the same. You could argue there is more whatever screenwriting process they have probably was better for Guns and Puzzles. You could argue that probably. A lot of my opinions on what makes these episodes good are based on the treatment of the Mr. Puzzles character. How about instead of rewatching the whole saga, just rewatch Guns and Puzzles and Silence of the Cats? Yeah, I could do that. Silence and Cats is no more favorite 2025, honestly. It's, out of everything I've seen, it could possibly be my favorite. I don't know, Guns and Puzzles was... that was very good. The car scene is, I keep going back to that, and not just because it was in the finale, but like... It's from a Goofy movie, you know? It was ripped from the Goofy movie, or maybe not. Maybe they come up with it by accident and they didn't realize it was... But I felt like it was really good. I kind of hated how the ending was executed against the puzzles. You didn't like the ending? I felt like, for me, the whole stakes of the Puzzle Vision, like, you literally introduced the Death Cube. And I don't know, I felt like the stakes were very high, because you don't really, like, Mr. Puzzles is a character that you don't really like. Like, they spent a whole arc or two establishing that this guy is bad. And then they introduce you to a side and they're like, alright, we're gonna kill him now, because he's bad. And we're gonna kill him in the most horrific form possible, too. And I think that adds a lot to it. If he was just going to be rotting in prison, you know, I feel like that would be very different. The way that leads into that was definitely something that added a lot to it. For me, at least. Right, the library. Okay, man, my Minecrafter, you're gonna probably hate me for this one. I just, on the entertainment scale, I think this one was just more entertaining than that one. I'm glad to see there's that many in S tier, I'll be honest. I could possibly move this one down to A. Looking at it. Because all of my tier lists are based off of comparisons to the playlist itself. SMG4 movie, SMG4 visits the brave Alexandria Sans. Man, that'd be awesome. I am very happy with anything going in S tier. Okay. Then the finale. Where do you have the finale at, Minecrafter? Is it an S tier for you? Because you were still disappointed for it, even if you gave What If 2025 an S tier. Okay. But you don't. You put it in C. Wow. The reason why I hated Guns and Puzzles ending is because everyone, including Meggy, was shocked that Mrs. Puzzles lied. They literally should have known Puzzles would lie because Puzzles is evil. I mean, you could possibly make that argument. I feel like, though, they're not necessarily shocked, like, oh my gosh, he lied. It's just, oh my gosh, we trusted him, I guess. That's kind of how I interpret it more. But I've only seen it once, you know. Baldi is in it, therefore it gets S tier. You know, Minecrafter, I don't think I put it in C. To be honest, on the entertainment scale, and it could be because it was just an event that I enjoyed being a part of. Honestly, gonna put it here. And then the big one. There we go. I'm happy you liked it. And I'm happy you liked it. I am truly, genuinely happy that SMG4 community liked it. I've made no attempt to argue with people that it was actually bad, unlike usual. Well, if you want to argue with me right now, I will change my opinions. If I understood Mr. Puzzles to the depth that you did, there's a very high chance that I would have disliked it. But I still have a very shallow understanding of his character, I guess. Honestly, forgot what's in the one you just placed. This is the Puzzle Vision movie. The big thing that Minecraft hyped up. The creative control, the 5 stars. It starts with the SpongeBob reference. They jump from TV show to TV show. I really don't want to. If you liked it, I won't try to change it. I mean, like, in comparison to things, I just do not think I can put that one below this. I could possibly move it to here or here. But as far as the entertainment scale goes, it stops there. So, I mean, I'd have to move this stuff to B. And I don't know if I think this one's a B or not. Based off what I remember. 1 hour of silence occasionally broken up by Puzzle Vision instrumental. 25, disturbing because of the ending of SMG4 is retiring from SMG4. He is retiring, it's crazy. It's funny, I've only been a part of the thing for about a year, I guess. Less than that. And to think, Minecrafter, I was going to start watching him with you on Saturday and giving opinions. What a bummer. Oh well. Alrighty. Fun tier list. I enjoy tier lists a lot. I guess I'll go back and watch all of it now since I won't have it. Since it's not like an infinitely growing number, you can actually count them all now. Less than a year, about 9 months. Wow. You still can. There are 8 weeks left. Oh, okay. So that's 8 weeks. That'll take me into That's 2 months. Hang on. So it ends December 12th on the thing. That's what it said, right? December 27th. Sorry. Okay. I wonder if there's a reason they want to go until after Christmas. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 more. Okay. So I guess Minecraft did the playlist or the deleting videos and stuff to get 5. If they add 9 more to where it is right now, what will the number be? Because they did add the goodbye video. Probably because that's how many characters they felt needed their own individual send-offs. Oh, okay. So I'm going to imagine SMG4, SMG3, Mario, Meggy. I'm going to hope Boopkins and Bob. At least for me, that leaves 3 more slots. Who would I put in those? Honestly, I mean, what are the odds they do a Karen one? Probably not very high. She got pretty good send off or conclusion, more or less. I hope Karen gets one. Anyway, I guess we'll switch over to Kirby now. Try to get some progress made in the game. Whoops. This is fun. I enjoy tier lists. I think they're cool. Oh, I forgot. I gotta make the Kirby thumbnail real quick. I didn't have time to do that, and I just knew I needed to start stream. It don't take me a second. Let me get the brown. Let's get the brown thumbnail. Man, if you guys saw what I have saved in my editing app. I honestly wish I wish stuff would leak in a way to where it's obviously that it's not real. But it is real. Like I want to leak stuff and you guys get hyped over something, but in the back of your mind you're wondering, is it real? I don't know if I believe it or not. That's what I wish I could do. There's just no way I could do it without it being like, well, guys, that's confirmation. It's happening. I don't want to make fake stuff. Hang on. Do 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 do. 9. We're on number 9 now. Can you believe it? It's been a long going. When I play the DLC, I'm going to change the thumbnail to represent the DLC. Alright, let me send this to my computer. Hang on. Hello, dog guy. Welcome. Hello, evil math guy. Welcome. Or Doge guy. Sorry. It's Doge. Doge. I'm probably less than halfway done. Wow. The most fun you've had doing a tier list? Well, obviously, Minecrafter. Is nighttime for you? It is. It's nighttime for me as well. It is also the nighttime for me. I'll save that. Sorry guys, I gotta change some stuff real quick. What have been my titles? I want to copy that. I got the blueberry bread, tried it, and didn't taste any blueberry. Mostly cinnamon. I hope they didn't give me the wrong one. From blueberry bread from where? I had just ended doing my tier list. If you had joined to watch that, you're welcome to go back and watch it if you'd like. But the stream tonight is actually, we did half and half. The first half was the Puzzle Vision tier list. The second half was going to be, I was going to play some Kirby in the FORGland. Let me copy the title here. Let me make sure I get it right. It's raining where I'm at. It's kind of peaceful though. FORG. Kirby and the FORGland. And then I do this star emoji. Perfect. Alright. We'll save that. Get the controllers. Get those working. Alright, let me... Hang on. I gotta put the microphone in the stand. Hopefully I don't drop it. Can't believe I did Carlin pixel art yesterday. Such a long time coming that was. Alright, I am about to get chat back up. I'm sorry. What has been said that I have missed? You will taste my revenge. 3 more days until the anniversary. Pretty cool, EG. Can't believe it's been a full year. 3 days. We all have 3 days until EG's anniversary. Rin-anniversary is crazy. Around the clock at Bikini Bottom. I wonder what that's going to be like. Now, I will say, I don't know if you guys have gone up through special videos, but a few months ago, I had teased what I would be doing on the Halloween stream. I had planned to play a simple game on YouTube, like Luigi's Mansion or something real basic like that. And then I would take the stream, I would make it an unlisted stream, and I would make it just Discord exclusive, and I would play Zombie U. Zombie U from the Wii U game. I made that teaser for that, but it's not going to work out because I do not have time to get that working on my Wii U. So we may just do Luigi's Mansion, the full stream. But in case you had saw the tease that I had put out, little hints that I had made. I don't get the reference that you made. Alright, what are we doing? Right, we had a whole new world. The original Wasteland. So what's the spell now? N-E-W. New. W-O... Okay. So it's gonna be RLD still. That's crazy. That's so cool how they did that. Alright, we do this? We did. Hang on, did we get the check mark? I believe we did. If we beat the level, we got the check mark. I did more in this area than I thought I did. Switch 2 controller feels a little strange. Like it's stiff. Yeah, there's something wrong with this. Hang on. That don't feel right. Something, hang on. Alright, take care, Lucky. Have a good night. I'll be seeing you. The Switch 2 is the best console in the history of the world, and I'm loving mine passionately. I really like mine. I'll be honest, though. My L Joy-Con, you know, the battery on it will act like it's gonna die, but it doesn't. And right now, the joystick isn't even working right. There's no lag. The good thing is, Nintendo does free repairs, you know? So if there's something wrong with it, I can just ship it in. Which is awesome. I don't know why, that one thing just feels weird. Like it doesn't go all the way, but it does. It's making a noise. And the thing is, too, I could probably pop it apart and, like, see if something fell into the crack or something, but then that voids the warranty and I can't ship it in. Well, right now, Elfenlin has been kidnapped. Hang on. Alright. Let's go to the Alival Mall. Look, guys, it's IA, not AI. Oh, no. Hang on, it's down here. There's got to be something over here. Right? No? Really? There's stuff everywhere in this game. So come on, there's going to be something. There's going to be something. Look, there's no stick drift at all. He moves at the same speed. It's as if nothing's wrong. It controls the exact same. The only difference is it doesn't hit the wall the same on that one side. I don't get it. I don't get it. I have catching up to do? I'm sorry. Well, let's leave then before I go any further. Intelligent artificial, indeed. Alright, I have some catching up to do. An unexpected beast, right. Swallow King Dedede's hammer. Alright. I like tomatoes. Trust if you believe that it is working fine, then you forget it was there. Yeah. We're gonna light Dedede on fire. When I first played this game, I operated on the policy that I don't move on until I 100% everything. Well, I've kind of done the same. You walked me into the game the same. Whoa! Don't do that. When can you swallow the hammer? Hilarious. That video that parodies this song. I read the lyrics as if they're in tune with the music, so it's like, so it comes off as like dee dee, king dee dee dee, king dee dee dee, king dee dee, king dee, king dee dee dee, king dee dee dee, king dee 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 dee. I'll be honest, the hammer makes it harder. Camera makes it like 10 times harder. Kirby, you're gonna die. You know what? We're just gonna do it. All right. Waddle Dees are my one and only love. Well, that and the vessel from Hollow Knight. I quite like Hollow Knight. All right, we did it. Let's go. King Dedede. Whack you on the head a few times. Just. All right. Let me ask you this, Minecrafter. I'm gonna assume clear within 1 minute and 30 seconds. Goodness. Okay. I like how I never guarded. So it's as if it never mattered. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna assume the name Waddledee ending in the name D is connected to the King DDD. I'm gonna assume those are the reasons they're named like that. They're named after each other. 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're going with fire, honestly. That did the most damage. Rin is talking nonsense. Since is non. We still got the... I forgot to change the title? I changed the title. I think you just gotta refresh stream. Alright. No, I just haven't finished. I was boasting my exclusive privilege. Alright, please let me tell me that was less than the minute and 30 seconds. Thank goodness. King Deet. King Dedede dead. King Dedede died. Oh, of course. Well, fire makes it pretty easy. Dragon's breath. Let me ask you this, Minecrafter. Could Kirby wield the gauntlet without any trouble at all? Like, he could just put it on and it would just be, like, no effect on him whatsoever. We'll eat the tomato even if we don't need it. I sure hope not... Am I the next token bat? I sure hope not Batman went out with a bang. No, you're the first Pongo. That's what you are. I bet this reminds just a random person of the wilderness from Little Big Planet. Something I appreciate is that the levels, they have bosses in them. He killed his own little dog. King did... Oh, come on. I didn't know that's what he was doing. Yeah, the gauntlet, without any infinity stones, would probably act as a very wide straightforward... No, I meant with, like, full stones. Like, completely stacked. Like, full power. All at once. Could Kirby just tank it all at once? It's the roar of Dedede, Carlin. Everyone likes it, according to Minecrafter. If Kirby was in the Star Wars universe, could you use a mind trick on Kirby? Like, could you be like, you are no longer hungry? You know? Could you do that with Kirby? Pauses Kirby a black hole. Think about it, you can't escape his pull once you have entered his range. That's hard to say. Kirby is definitely not strong-minded. How do you dodge that? I guess you gotta do the thingy, don't you? Oh, the other kinds of mind control have completely bounced off them in the past. Well, listen to the music. Get good. Get good! You sound like Hornet. Hollow Knight flashbacks. Show! Oh, come on. I'm tired of this. I mean, I'm fighting a penguin right now, to be honest. Get good, Bummer Man. Oh, I have faced much worse. How? I did the dodge roll. I'm confused. Do I gotta fly? I did the thingy. That's cool, Pongo. Even though Minecrafter has stated multiple times that he dislikes math, we have sort of forced upon him the role of being the math guy. Haven't got past that point yet. Well, I don't think we have a single word verb company slang yet, Carlin, to describe what Rin is. Skills. I just like math too, yet I am good at it. Similarly, Kami. So is it gonna be pizzling? Is that gonna be skill issue term? Strafe, and when he rushes at you and jump. So like that. I guess. Don't fly, alrighty. This is where it gets difficult. No idea how I just dodged that stuff, but I did it, and yeah, there's definitely something within the controller. It's like something got down in it. No idea how. Oh, there it goes. I have no idea what was wrong with it. It's got some crust down in it. Something. No idea. I take such good care of this stuff too. I'm not like eating chips and like playing games. I rarely ever eat quality. 8-0. 8 months. Crazy. What are we gonna do when it comes time for the Catalyst anniversary, guys? The Catalversary. I don't know. What do we want to call it? Hello, Ball Dwarf. No, it's not stick drift. I have no stick drift at all. But something was messing up the flow of the controller. Hey, Punk. Hey, Aiden. Reading wrong names. Old dead body. Ren, you beaten Path of... I have not beaten Path of Pain, no. The furthest I got in the game was the second Coliseum. I just could not do the third. At least not yet. I'm eventually going to dedicate like an entire week of my life to doing the third Coliseum. And then I'm going to attempt to do Path of Pain and stuff. The Catalyst's anniversary will be huge. I used to be new. I need to beat that game. Hollow Knight is great. In January sometime is when I'm planning on playing Silksong. So... I'm waiting on Spiral to finish it because Hollow Knight was an experience. Oh, I forgot. Is there more videos I need to go back, or not videos? More levels I gotta go back and complete. No, I'm finished. All right. I can't believe tomorrow is the end of October. Like, it was just the other day that became October 1st. I think other than that, you need to beat some Treasure Road. I feel like there were some you didn't beat. Tomorrow was... Oh, right, Treasure Roads. Tomorrow's the 30th. Am I off on a day? Oh, I love it. Flamethrower. It is indeed a flamethrower. It's honestly probably my favorite ability in the game. The Dragon Flamethrower is just cool. At least for convenience-wise, I love that you can turn and shoot. Like I can... obviously you can fly, but like... you can walk around and do it something. I feel like I might have missed something over here. I don't think so. Overmorrow, that's it. No, it's not tomorrow. But it is in your country. Okay. See, guys? I'm right. By technicality. The best kind of right. Troop Master Grim is really hard. I can't believe fighting Nightmare King Grim. I've attempted it. That's another one that I may never do. Alright. You just need to go back when you get the mouthful mode and fit it in the hole. There's a hole here? Or in the coming areas? Mantis lords were really cool. Ghosts, no! Money, money, money. Man, you can't get up there. Guys, do I follow the yellow little arrows? Aha! The game tried to pull a fast one. Imagine just walking straight into flames. Oh wait, does that leave flames just on the ground? I never even realized that. Just light fires. Never even realized that. It's hilarious. Yeah, I expect Rin to fizzle for hours when there's the ultimate cup Z. Oh man, I'm so scared. Would you say it's harder than Donkey Kong Bonanza's finale? An ice cream cone. Just another cone. Probably yes, really. It depends how advanced your skill tree is during that fight. And if you have money for apple juice. So yes, it's harder, or no, it's not. Ultimate Cup Z, is it harder or easier? My way I worded it again is kind of confusing. I didn't know the cloud would do damage. Hang on. I guess that makes sense. It's harder, okay. Okay, I'm missing some stuff here. You're really gonna oppose Kirby's almighty power. Really? Not a wise idea. There's the vending machine. Whoa, big guy. All right. Apple juice is nice. However, orange juice is superior. I think so. I think that, I mean, personally, my favorite juice is grape juice. Then comes orange, then apple. Then probably something like pomegranate or cranberry. I occasionally have money for apple juice. I prefer apple cider. Orange juice is really good though. Carlin, I think you'd like this thing we make. It's called Russian tea. It's like, we do it in like a pot, and you mix orange juice with cinnamon, cloves, and tea bags and water, and it makes like this. Whoa. It makes like this hot drink that's, personally, I really like it. So I need that to get to that, but this thing goes back. No, wait, I missed the area where this one goes. Hang on, I want that drink. Where does this thing go? It goes there. Tomato juice. Give me the recipe in Discord, and I'll have to find the actual recipe. But it's orange juice, and so it makes me think of you. Because I can't drink orange juice now. There's a lot of things that I cannot do unless I think of the company first. It's funny. We're getting all the waddle bees. Yes, you can. You'll just have to think of me. Like, I can't look at any electrical wires without thinking of quality. I can't look at any sort of stats or statistics without thinking of Minecrafter. Or the, or Kirby. I can't think of orange juice, pixels, rock music. Alrighty. Pretty good level so far, honestly. I can't look at Kermit without thinking of you. I actually recorded a video today. I need to send to Discord if Kermit in a car wash. Really? You can't look at him without thinking of my blood. He was hanging by the air dryer at the end of the car wash. That's funny. Well, Kermit the Frog is just gonna be here drying cars. Alright, Kirby, can you fit through the hole? You can. Old bonker. All right. YouTube 1984 to chat with you, which said guitars. Why? Anytime I think every time I see a sparrow. There's 2 more Waddle Dees, really. Let's go. We got the treasure chest. We got the hot dog and the burger. Got the map. Wild Hammer Blueprint. Wow. Oh man, did I need the ring for this area? How does this not kill them? It takes 3 hits to get these guys with the hammer? Oh, there's a clock there. That is definitely something I can do something with, right? No? Do we put Big Kirby in the hole? Alright, let's go back. Where's this go? That clock just seems too obvious. It is. You push the clock on. Knew it. Just notice that it leaves a stamp of a heart. Or not a heart, a star. I picked up a pizza and they gave me a free calzone and I had to tell Kami because it reminded me of Snap Cube. I did not see that. I couldn't tell you why I put a comma there. I did not see that. I did not see that. Oh, I need to go back. Hang on. Seems like it would be pronounced in geeky speak. I did not see that. I did not see that. That's what it is. One more Waddle Dee until the universe is good. There's the water. Hello, Twinny. Welcome. Now Kirby's hydrated. Just like he needed to be. Go plop in the puddle. Oh, that was awesome. Such a nice little restaurant down here. 5.52 hours. Crazy. 99.10 hours. 100 hours quality. Crazy. Almost there. Spiral and Quality have had a battle over hours. Alright, let's end the level. See if there's anything I missed, I guess. Indeed. Defeat wild bonkers with the cutter ability. Of the most specific little thing. Alright. Oh look, we got the surprise alien board. How very cool. They've got the Fanta. You know, cause the drink Fanta. Take it away, Penny. Missing one Waddle Dee. Alright, oh look, got one of those. I got two of those. So I was right, there is one on the cactus. Alright, we're gonna get that, defeat the bonker with the cutter, and then we'll be done. I don't remember where the bonker was, but we'll just have to speedrun it, I guess. Gotta find a cutter ability. It's the episode when SpongeBob stays inside and refuses to go outside. Where was the wild bonker at? Just power up his bonkers. That's what the weapon's actually called. It's actually called a bonker. It's hilarious. Genius. Hello, Spiral. Welcome to the stream. My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better. But her aim is getting better. See, it's funny, because marriage is terrible. I didn't need to do that. Poor Grunkle Stan. How is your buff meter indicator? Indeed. Question of the year. Was Wild Bonkers? I don't think he was in that lower section, was he? Let's go see. We fought him with the sword, so I had to have had it by this point. It will be 1984 tomorrow. I lose 5 every night. Crazy. 1984. Oh, the places you'll go. The things you'll do. They don't tell you you'll have to read 1984 in YouTube school. They don't prepare you for that sort of stuff. They just send you on your way. Does Metroid Prime 4, hang on, have a release date yet? I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't trying to push that game like crazy right now. Honestly, I'm gonna be mad if it doesn't sell and they're like, well guys, Metroid's cancelled. Because it's like, it's their fault. I mean, unless the game's bad, and then I'm fine with it not selling. Alright. Oh, I didn't get the cutter ability! Alright, well at least we know where to go. Quality! Goodness quality! Thank you so much, quality. I'm gonna use that to buy apple juice. I've got a good story to tell. It's called Grunkle Stunkle Wins the Funkle Stunkly Bowl. Grunkle wins, the Stunkle wins. Yeah, Grunkle wins, the Stunkle Funkle. Funky King wins the Grunkle Funkle Stunkle Bowl. And Bowl Pole, so Grunkle Stunkle wins the Grunkle Bowl. Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle. Ren uses the money to stop pizzling all over the place. I do. I still have not fixed the TTS thing. I would have loved if the robot had read that voice. I'm gonna have to ask Fox how he does it. Because it just won't work for me. Thank you so much, quality. I would have donated that amount of money in small increments if I was here more. So it's really not that much. Thank you so much, quality. Crazy. No, I gotta... All the money that I get through Super Chats, I want to turn it back to the company in some way. Maybe I'll use it to hire an actual, what do I say, a employee for the next Bummer Saga installment. I'll hire an animator. I'll hire a professional voice actor who can come in and do stuff. I don't know. Wish there was something that I could do. Alright, let's see. See, the problem with testing it is you can't test it. Did it show on screen, by the way? I think I need to refresh the link for alerts sometimes. I don't even think it showed on screen. I'm glad about that too, Voldemort. I don't think we even got the sound effect for it. Let me look it up. We're gonna have the sound effect. Since it's not a music stream. There we go. That's actually pretty good. Alright, we gotta see what the hammer does. Oh, wait, it's over here. Some of the music I can still hear you. No, it's all the way up all the way. I don't know why this hammer feels like a downgrade. This hammer is definitely a downgrade. You cannot swing as fast. Maybe it's much more powerful. How much do you do? First hit? I guess second hit's very strong. I don't know. I don't like how slow it is. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so this charge is insanely powerful. I could probably two-shot this thing. Only does 3, right? There's no 4th. Okay, I could 3-shot it. So the second one is not nearly as strong, and the first one is just like a big hit. Interesting. I think I might have to put this into the best live stream play. This was a stream that can only be described as stacked. I think we should be getting a Metroid Prime 4 Direct or a new trailer after the new Hyrule Warriors. You think it'll be after that? Man, I might watch that one. I don't watch game directs, but that one I might. I don't know. I might want to avoid spoilers. I've tried to play some Metroid Prime 2. I've got somewhat good distance into the game, I guess. Yes, I know it's before Kirby Air Riders, but if they do it after, it won't give them enough time. Wild Bonker's Hammer is one of the worst abilities in the game. What a shame. I honestly, I'm tempted to play Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, or not, yeah, Age of Imprisonment. I don't know. I saw the other day talking about the naming of Tears of the Kingdom uses, like the term upheaval. The term upheaval, how it's been translated into other languages and how perfect it is. I think Red Ford and Air Riders both look incredible personally. For me, I think Metroid Prime 4 has been in the works for such a long time. It's going to end up being kind of like a bonanza in a way where it's like it's been perfected over all these years they've been working on it. Like, there was no Metroid game for the Wii U or the Switch. Like, it really is technically a Switch 2 game. Let's try that again. So you do roll a lot farther with this ability. Okay, I'm getting it. I think it's so funny how Mario, Sonic, and Kirby all got a big kart racing game within a year of each other. This is an insane ability. Oh my goodness. Can you jump in this mode? You actually can jump. Okay. Does it wear out? Maybe you don't wear out. I guess if you're picking stuff up, it don't wear out, does it? That's my problem. I kept thinking it was gonna, like, expire. Seeing Sakurai give multiple presentations is all I need to love this game. Just looked at it side-by-side comparison of Switch 1 and Switch 2 Metroid Prime 4, and I can see a resolution difference, but I don't care. I mean, I think sometimes the reason they put it on Switch 1, man, I was off by a second, was because they had promised it all those years ago. I feel like if they hadn't confirmed Switch is getting a Metroid Prime 4, I feel like they wouldn't have put it on Switch. Personally, I hope that they don't hold it back because of that. Like, well, we want to do this in the game, but there's no way that'll work on the Switch version, so we're just not going to do that. I hope that they don't end up doing anything like that. personally, I'll be very upset if they do. But there's no real way to know, I guess. But I am glad it is available for Switch people, all the same. Does Air Riders have wind? It does have wind. Must have been the Carlin. Off by milliseconds. Crazy. Look at the Lot You're Currently Alive franchise. Look at that. You're Currently Alive franchise. Poor random person. Dread has some really fun moments, but it was dull other times. Dread's one of the top games for me, personally. All things considered. For me, I think it's platformers without monotony, I guess. Like, obviously, there's repetitiveness in Hollow Knight. The challenging makes it very difficult. But, like, sometimes platformers can get sort of a monotony to them that I don't know how to explain. Making it a Metroidvania kind of keeps that away in a sense. There we go. You need to break the boxes by throwing them. Throwing all the stuff you gathered. Okay. It'll be cool if you get Metroid Prime 5. Then, I guess 6 years from now, this game performs well. The Emmy Zones were super fun. I wish there were more. The Emmy Zones were great. The other one was the cactus here. Ranger. Alright, we got a minute on this one. I plan on finishing the music video. Get that finished. The remake of that. I'm confused on what the goal here is, I think. I just gotta figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so it's hitting those on either side. Let's redo this. If it did, Mario Kart World would have flopped. The Tears of the Kingdom would have sold 50 million copies in its first few months. Let's try that again. Okay, I see what to do. We're gonna do that again. You kidding me? Why you shoot there for? There's another one. I don't like this one. Alright, flying to the middle is not any bit quick. Okay, so I was just off by a few milliseconds. So yeah, that's definitely doable. Makes me mad how close I got. Let's go again. Alright, take care, Spiral. Have a good night. I will be seeing you. Is there a mechanic on this I'm forgetting or something? I don't know. I don't know what to do there. I knew that was going to hit me. Honestly, riding the cannons would make it quicker, wouldn't it? I don't think it's possible, though. Are you asking me, Bald Dwarf, what games I like? Conch? Conch. Oh, a conch shell. Sometimes I stay up wondering why Little Big Planet didn't succeed into today. I guess it just didn't represent what PlayStation wants to sell. I guess I don't know. Just didn't feel like it was good for their brand, I guess. Alright, please. You're asking just random person. Okay. You can't ask them questions, though. No questions asked. Duh. Already falling asleep. Alright, take care, Quality. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Aiden. It does mean a lot. Alright, we got the cutter ability. I'm gonna do the bonker here, and I suppose that'll be stream. We'll save the boss for next week. I know where the bunker is, so I can just get right there. I do need the triangle, though. Goodness. These worlds start to go by really slowly as the game progresses. That's funny. I'll be honest, the game is a lot bigger than I thought it was. don't know if I need the ring or not. I was trying to dodge it, come on. Use soda. Of course, that guy is right here the whole time. I could have swallowed him the first time. Alright, let's go. I don't know why the cutter ability is so special, but... I'll do it. I have this little calendar I got from Nintendo, and each month is themed after a different franchise that they have. This month was themed after Splatoon, which is really funny considering that I've played a bit of Splatoon this month. Did I get the thing? I did. Alright. Let's go beat the level. Oh, man. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wait, it respawns. I want the treasure. Gotta account for Rin's skill issues, Minecraft. Yes, Rin's piddling. I mean, you'll probably get 80 hours in total out of this game. So $1 per hour. Crazy. Alright, let's get to the end. I didn't even kill him. That second hit should just one-shot things, because it's got a charge on it. Oh, do I need the ice cream stand to get over here? I think I do. At least the air attack is the same. Alright. Thank goodness. Alrighty, guys. This has been a pretty fun stream. Maximum tomato. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. Tuesday's already over. And it's been over. I missed this. I'm not gonna do it. That's 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's fine. We'll do it next week. Then we'll do Moonlight Canyon. And then the final boss, whatever it is. And there's a whole new area. I wonder what the new area is gonna be. Take care, Twinny. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, Minecrafter. Thank you, Carlin. Thank you, Bald Dwarf. When will you do Minecraft? Friday. Hopefully Friday. It's been a while since I've done Minecraft. I'm really excited for a certain moment with the music. Yes, I am too. Solid Grace is going to be awesome when that starts playing. Anyway, thank you, everyone. You still have the Pizzle Vision. That's crazy. Anyway, thank you, Bald Dwarf. Thank you, Minecrafter. Thank you, Twinny. Thank you, Carlin. Thank you, Just a Random Person. Again, thank you, Aiden. Thank you, O. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Spiral. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Are after credit scenes getting boring yet? Are they